He's going to teach you rest, labor to enter into rest. He's going to teach you how to rest, more rest, what rest looks like in that area of your life. You know when He's taught you how to rest and trust Him in that area and not bow to anything else, worry, fear, needing to fight, needing to defend yourself, needing to be seen, needing to receive love. He's going to teach you how to rest. He's going to teach you how to rest from your works, from performance, religious performance, even maybe from your work or job. He's going to teach you how to rest and walk on a miracle, on a financial freedom, on being sustained. He's going to teach you how to rest from trusting the strength of your own arm, that pride that mammon gives you when you let mammon run you around and you get increase from doing a good job. But pride for, I got this, I did this. If you're rich with all things, but you're not rich in rest, you're still poor in something. He wants to teach us how to rest from worry, from our past haunting what people did, said, maybe what we did, maybe how you're raised, maybe who raised you, maybe they're crazy. He'll teach you how to rest. He'll give you rest from your enemies, your stalkers, the nosies and the monitors on your life. He's going to show you how to rest. He's going to show you where it's at. He's going to lead you to a lush land. Maybe right now it just looks like a little holding place that's small. But He's going to teach you how to rest. If He has to pull you out of criminal ways and put you in a cell, He's going to show you how to rest from your works of unrighteousness. If you were running in the church system, attending everything ever, but you never knew the voice of your Father, He's going to show you how to rest. And then once you rest, you're going to find out, whoa, I did pride myself in all these things that I did, and rituals and schedules. He's going to show you how to rest. When He shows you how to rest, you won't replay what they did and what they said to you. You will study war no more. You won't even plot and plan in your mind on what to say to them as a rebuttal or defense when He's not calling you to defend yourself. There are times where He says to do that, but that's not all the time. The times of your rest in His Spirit should outweigh the times that you're defending yourself. When you study war and plot and plan or chew on people in your head, you're going to enter into rest. When you don't worry about what they did to you or what they did not do for you, you feel owed. You expected. Maybe you should have. Maybe they should have, but they didn't. But God's going to show you how to rest. This is how we get over traumas. Let it go and move on. This is how He will heal us in the rest. He will move you from what or who is wearying you, stealing your time and your life away as you just age. And they're just stealing your life away. Always need to be front and center. He's going to show you a rest that maybe you never knew. He's going to show you a rest Miracles are learned when you only have a little. Sometimes he puts you in a time of rest and you don't have a lot coming in. But that's the place that he's going to show you miracles. That you didn't have to run and get or do all this to get. You just relied on him when he said to. And that's why everything showed up. He's showing you his power. And the power in solitude sometimes, or the miracles that he can bring to you when you're in a time of rest that he's appointed. Sometimes the whole crowd is going one way, and it looks wise, but he's telling you don't go. And you don't get why in the moment, but he knows that they're wasting their time, life, energy, giftings in the wrong place or in the wrong venture. But he's going to give rest. Rest is important. When he's pulling you back, it means he's about to shoot you forward. When he's about to change your careers or your assignment or your ministry or your connections or your job or the business you're to create, you may first encounter a time of break and rest. Maybe what preceded this rest looked like a storm, a shakeup, and you lost an income, or you lost a connection, or you lost a resource, or you lost a relationship that was a help to you. But he's about to show you how to rest in him so that you can get the rest of your life with all that he's meant for you to have, do, be. You can't get there if you're still running in the old thing, doing the old task in a new season, and it's not time to be ran around by people or things that he's not calling you to anymore. Is he calling you to a breakaway time or time of rest? You know when you're trusting God, when you stop fighting, when you stop striving, when you stop pushing for something, when he's calling you to rest. Sometimes it's a relationship, and he doesn't want you to try to prove your point anymore. Look, they're not going to hear you any better when you're closer. Sometimes their ears work when you step back and sit and rest. Now they hear what you were saying when you're gone. Why do their ears work when you're gone? Because you went into rest and you let God handle the rest concerning that person, that connection, the frayed pieces in the relationship. Sometimes we have to get our hands off it. We keep wanting to fix things and prep things or alter things or change things, or maybe just say a little louder what we came to say or what we need, and they're not able to hear it yet. They're not ready. They're not able to hear it, or they're not to hear it. But just when you've done all that you can, just stand. And sometimes just stand back a little further. Sometimes just get into rest and let God handle the rest. Now, sometimes you need balance. If you follow the Holy Spirit, you will always have a balance. And as much as you follow him and can be sensitive to him, when we get out of the way, you want balance, because sometimes he doesn't want you to just be sitting somewhere. Look, rest doesn't always look like you're unproductive. Rest is a state of being. And sometimes it is a big vacation. You know, some people are ministers of the Lord, and He doesn't want you to say, I got this, I got that by my own hand. He's going to bring things to you by miracles because you minister to Him just by loving to hang out with God in His presence. Listen, but sometimes He's going to move you while you're in that rest, while you're in that place. He's taught me so much about this, and I'm always learning. And I know in another area, when I gained rest in that area that I never had before, or I was having my own upheavals on the inside, and then He shows me, well, now you're in rest. And then sometimes I'm like, wait, I'm not worrying about that thing anymore. Is it because I don't really care? And I'm like doing a inside introspection or whatever. and I'm like, no. He just took that worry away. I'm looking at something else. I'm focusing on something else. And it's not that I hate that person or don't care about that thing. It's just I trust God. Now, sometimes you need a balance, right? He'll tell you to rest. So get your hands off it. But sometimes He wants you to move in something. And sometimes we're saying we're waiting on God. See, my problem is when people don't have a balance, because a false balance is an abomination, right? Because you're going to be off. That's why I said it's important to be sensitive to the Spirit, and as much as we can be. Because when you follow Him, you're going to be on track. You're not going to look to the left or the right, which is to be on extremes. Oh my God, that's amazing. Sometimes we're waiting on God and we say, God's going to provide everything, but sometimes God's waiting on you. Sometimes we're praying for the answer and God's sending the answers and He's sending the people, but you're dismissing them because it didn't come in the way, in the form that you were taught or told or expect for it to come in. Sometimes we dismiss precious pieces to our puzzle because it doesn't come the way that we expect, or it comes dressed up as work. Sometimes He wants us to move. Sometimes He wants us to do things on our own. Faith without works is dead. So sometimes He gives you a faith for something and you have to do that thing. You have to do that work. And if you don't, you might lose or forfeit everything. Like the Nicolaitans said, like they were like the ones that were like, all we need is God and we just need God. And that's it in faith. And I think they were the ones that were like, you don't need money, you just need God. Well, that's not true. You need resource, or you need a way to get the resource. You need some kind of bartering or trading system. Look, you need some kind of resources because you're a real person with a real life. You're in a real body. You're a real spirit, but you have a real body housing that spirit. And of course, you have basic needs. And so God will sometimes not be providing it just supernaturally, but He will call you to go to different assignments, different tasks, different jobs. A lot of people have that down. They got the job thing down, but they don't understand what it is to trust Him to provide. So God wants to give you a balance. The only way you can get that, I repeat, is to follow the Spirit. The Spirit will give you the know-how or the sense of what needs to be done now. That's what I want to say. Anyway, my name is Anna Clark. I'm on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Apostle Anna Clark. My link should be below this. If it's not, click back to my channel and you should find my link to my Facebook there. If you have a prayer request, need encouragement, need spiritual advice, spiritual counsel, have a situation or circumstance and you're wondering what the Lord wants to say to you, you can even ask me, some questions concerning your life, and I can get back with you and see what I receive about those situations and circumstances and questions that you have concerning your life. Even possibly tell you of your future steps and upcoming things that the Lord has for you. Do friend request me and also inbox me at Facebook, because then I will see your inbox question or questions. If you would like, you can bless me back at my PayPal page, which is www.paypal.me, which is me/Anna Clark 777. Again, that's paypal.me/Anna Clark 777. That is www.paypal.me/ANNACLARK 777. The number 777. My Facebook, www.facebook.com/Apostle Anna Clark. I am a seer, prophet, apostle. I'm more than the gifts. But if you want an identity and a name tag, there you go. I move on different levels. And so, anyway, I like to encourage people. I like to encourage God's people. If you would like to connect with me, those are the best ways to connect with me or give to this ministry. Working on some other things for ministry and business, and hopefully in the near future I can update. But I walk under the radar, Tilly says. Thanks so much. God bless you. Also, if you wonder if you have a call in your life as like a prophetic person or a seer or healing ministry, you can connect with me and I can help to confirm that, if that's your path or not. So anyway, I hope this helps you. When I connect with people, I can tell the area where they have unrest. I can tell the area where they have unrest. It's the areas you won't let go in, the areas where you are offended in, the areas where the hurt is, the area where the pain is, the area where you worry, the area in your life or situations in your life where you're still fighting, still demanding, still proving yourself, still showing off, still needing attention, still not trusting God. These are the areas that He wants to put us at rest. The area concerning your resources and finances, maybe your living situation, He wants to bring us into rest. And He wants to bring us into our purpose and growth in every area. Anyway, my name is Anna Clark. I hope this confirms, challenges, or helps you in some way. Thank you. Bye.